Residence permit, work permit in Rwanda. Everything you need to know about permits in Rwanda, I will be talking about in this video today. So if you have been thinking that, oh, I want to come to Rwanda and do business, then you are at the right place, because I'll break that down so that you understand what has to be done, okay? Now, before I go to that, did you know that Rwanda is the only country in the world that has a global visa-free policy for all travelers of the whole world? Like, they opened up their borders to give a 30 days free visa for anybody traveling to Rwanda from any country. I know a lot of people didn't know that, okay? So what happens is, since the 1st of January 2018, the DGIE, that's the Directorate General of Immigration and Emigration of Rwanda, actually announced that they are now open to the whole world, okay? So if you want to just go to Rwanda, whatever you want to go, you can pop into Rwanda and then at the entrance, like at the airport, you're going to be given a 30 days visa upon arrival, okay? And within that time, you should be able to sort out yourself, and then of course decide whether you want to go in for which kind of permit. Do you want to go in for a work permit, resident permit? And there are two types of permits that they give, temporary permits and permanent permits, okay? So we are going to be talking about in this video today, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rofo Chifu, and I am the CEO founder of HRN Systems. For a very long time now, I've been helping business people to set up their businesses in Africa, and also give them support in terms of feasibility studies, in terms of business plan writing, in terms of company formation services, and of course just taking your projects through from zero to when it starts working, okay? And of course, I have these questions all the time. How do I get into the country? How do I get into a country? I'll have to follow up visas for most of my clients who are coming in from Asia, Europe, from America, from South America, and so on and so forth. All these clients, when they come in, I assist them with visa. So if you want me to do this for you, then contact me, let's talk about it, okay? But of course, as you know, I charge a fee for that. Right? I'm a consultant, and that is normal. So don't contact me if you are thinking that it's going to be free, eh? So contact me, but I'm going to charge you for it. So guys, let's go into the process and procedures to get a visa, not a visa, a work permit or a business permit or a residence permit in Rwanda. So don't move a muscle. I'll be right back after the break. Hello guys, hello my Business in Africa YouTube community. My name is Rofo Chifu. I always talk about the best business ideas to invest in Africa. And I have been having a lot of questions from investors like you asking me, which African country should I invest in? I therefore decided to create this. If you're an investor and you want to invest in Africa, then you need this tool. Click on the links in the description box below and download your own copy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching right up to this point, then I guess you've already subscribed, right? Did you subscribe? I mean, why are you watching my videos without subscribing to my channel? You don't like my content? Then drop in the comment section below. Do you like my content? Then subscribe, okay? If you enjoy it, subscribe, give me thumbs up, and drop a comment and tell me, hey, I want you to cover this country, or I want you to cover this topic. I'm going to do that just for you, okay? But first, make sure you subscribe, guys. I usually give 5 seconds. It doesn't take time. 5 seconds to subscribe. 1, have you already clicked? 2, did you click the subscribe button already? Click it now before I continue, or else I'm going to stop this video. I'm joking anyways. 3, 4, and 5. Hope you already subscribed, right? 5 seconds gone. Please, thank you so much. Please subscribe. Thank you if you already subscribed. Now let's go to the topic of the day. But before I go into the process, like what you need to apply for your permit, there are some things I want you to know, like some general things. First thing you need to know is the people that handle, or the department that handle processing of visas and permits in Rwanda is called DGIE. That's the Directorate General of Immigration and Emigration, okay? That's where, and Uganda is very developed, so they have a website. You can visit that website, and they have just so much information on that website already. But in this video, I'm going to tell you some things that probably you're not going to find on their website right now, okay? So, and this applies for all permits. To the applicants applying for resident permits, a grace period of 15 days upon arrival in the country. After that period, penalties will be applied immediately as stipulated by the law. Number 2 is Diploma, police clearance, marriage certificates, and birthday certificates should be translated in English or French. Police clearance should be of original copies only. The third thing you need to understand is that immigration officers certify a copy of other documents if the applicant is in the possession of original documents. Okay, so you need to certify copies of the documents before it can be used. And then now you have the EOA citizens, that the citizens of the Eastern African Community do not pay for residence permits. This is an advantage of people who live in Burundi, in Kenya, in Rwanda, in South Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda. Of course, you are not going to pay for resident permits if you live in any of these countries or if you're a citizen of any of these countries. Now let's go to the next thing that you need to know. A work permit holder has the right to change employers during the period of validity of the work permit, but he or she is required to inform the officers of the Office of the Directorate General of Immigration and Emigration in writing while renewing the permit. He or she is required to present a resignation letter or termination letter from the previous employer. So guys, you got that right. So if you are kind of like, if you have a work permit in Rwanda and you want to you change jobs, all right, and you want to renew your permit, you need to like provide your resignation letter or your dismissal letter and your employment letter that you are changing from one employer to the other. So this is something that the DGIE needs you in writing to actually tell them that you are changing jobs. Okay, now let's keep reading. Now we have if you are an investor entrepreneur, before applying for residence permit, you are advised to contact the field inspection and law enforcement department of DGIE to arrange for a field visit. The Directorate General of Immigration and Emigration may request the applicant to submit any other documents that deems necessary for more information and clarification. You got that, guys? So you might need to provide additional information and documents. So it's always good that you hold all your documents before applying for this. Now let me tell you what we actually do for people who want to come to Rwanda. We can actually issue you some kind of work certificate, and then that we use to do your resident permit with it. Okay, and if you are coming for business, you can apply for a class B1 visa or a B1 permit. Okay, and I'm going to read you the requirements after this. Okay, but now if you're coming in for business, then what we do is what we do to help you is we create your company, we set up your business, you transfer funds, and then we use all those documents to actually apply for the permits for you. You can have from 3 days stay to up to 10 years. It depends on what you want to do, and of course it's renewable, right? You can always renew it, or you can change your permits as time goes on depending on what you came to do. Okay, so now let's look at the requirements for a class B1 work permit or residence permit. Now for the class B1 work permit or residence permit, we have eligible persons, an investor intending to engage in agricultural production, animal husbandry, or other related activities. For dependents, yes, dependents are allowed. Okay, so you can come with your family, you can come with your children, your wife, or any other person that depends on you, and you just come and then you apply. They will still be able to give you this visa. Not a visa, they'll still be able to give you this permit. Okay, and you can start doing your activities in Rwanda. Okay, now let's go to the next. The requirements, okay, I'll just read this out. Requirements: any genuine acceptable travel documents valid not less than 6 months. That's the first requirement. And then you also have a visa/permit form that you're going to fill. I'll drop that in the links in the description box below. And then you also have to provide an application letter, a photo with white background, investment certificate of the company. Of course, with the investment certificate of the company, we can provide that, okay? Because what we do is we can help you register your company and provide this investment certificate. That shows what your activity is. It also shows how much you're planning to invest in the country, and it also shows that you've created your company and it's legit. Okay, so you can contact us at HRN Systems. We are going to work this out for you. Okay, now let's keep going. Business registration certificate, of course, that's also a certificate that we can provide for you. Police clearance certificate from the country of residence from the previous 6 months. That, as I already mentioned, has to be in English or in French, preferably in English. Okay, so if you are coming from like India or China where English is not your language, then you will need to translate that using an official translator. that's going to translate that police clearance certificate to English, okay? And that's what we're going to use to apply for your work or residence permit. And that should not be less than 6. It means that if you were in, like, let's say you are an Indian and then you were in Cameroon for the past 6 months, it's in Cameroon that you're going to do it, because that is where you were, and that's where they will know if you committed some crime or not. So it's where you were in the past 6 months. That's what they are going to use to actually issue your residence or work permit in Rwanda. Okay, so I hope that point is clear. Now let's go to the next point. Is you need to also provide a detailed curriculum vitae, and you need to pay a sum of 150,000 Rwandan francs. Yes, 150,000 Rwandan francs is not much. You can do the conversion for yourself. But what we do is we charge you is a couple more for our services, going up and down and following up things for you, okay? And then of course, is this permit, do you have a multiple entry to it? Yes. It means that you have, if you hold this permit, you can enter the country multiple times. It doesn't matter, for as long as the permit is still valid. And in this case, it's like 3 years. If it's still valid, you can also enter the country anytime and go out anytime, okay? And if you have this kind of permit, it is renewable. So after 3 years, you can renew it. And if you have this kind of permit, the class B1 permit, then it is renewable after 3 years. So they can like come again, assess your business, assess your stay, and then you renew it again and you renew it. So it's renewable as much as you're still in the country, okay? So guys, those were the steps to have a B1, and it applies almost same for any other permits, okay? The procedures are almost the same, the requirements are almost the same. But if you want me to cover the procedures or requirements for a particular kind of category, then drop in the comment section below. I'm going to do that for you, okay? I'm here for you. And also, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, okay? Subscribe. We are here for you. So subscribe and join the over 16,000 subscribers on this community, and let's talk business on the African continent. And guys, remember also to download my books on Amazon Kindle. Just go to download. It doesn't cost much, $9.9. Download it. The links are in the description box below, and these books are going to help you so much, so much if you want to do business on the African continent. Because one, it has one is the unique business ideas for every African country. So you can just get business ideas that work so well for African business for on the African continent. I have done so much research and put this together for you, so you don't need to be asking me questions. Just download this book, you're going to get that. And the other one is the African Business Startup Brain Box. There you are going to find all the procedures, requirements to set up your company, like to register your company, and you're also going to find the estimated time and estimated cost that you're going to take to actually get started, like get your company up and running, like creating your company in every African country, guys, for $9.9. That's all. So head on to Amazon Kindle right now and download that. And my name is Rufo Chifu. I am your host on this channel, and thank you so much for watching. Drop me a comment to let me know which topics you want me to cover next, and I'll do that video for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I love Africa. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.